facing a real nightmare with a small urchin that was never fished commercially, but for a couple of months, and maybe only 2 weeks out of those months in November a year. Purple sea urchin, it's small, doesn't get much bigger than 2.5 inches, the test size, the shell size, and it's never any good along with any other urchins if they aren't eating kelp. People don't realize how important kelp is to all the shellfish because they are a broadcast spawner like abalone and mussels. They put their spawn in the water column. It drifts to the top 1/100th of an inch where it stays for a week or a month or whatever the different shellfish life cycle is, and then settles out. The kelp is more of a filter for settlement than anything else. Without it, the seed will drift out in the ocean or up on the beach. So most of us have taken for granted that the kelp would always be here, and our main concern was either arguing with others about whether sea otters were better for the ocean or fishermen, and if you wanted to eat anything, of course you wanted to side with the fishermen. Today though, the empty sea urchin is the result of an exponential population explosion of the purples. Populate the hard rock bottom from Central California up into Washington State, and in Northern California our kelp beds are gone, basically. There was an article in the Press Democrat, the Santa Rosa newspaper, some people have seen. This was about 2.5 months ago. Mary Callahan wrote a real good short article you could see online about the problem of the kelp collapse, and because it's the food for all of the shellfish we depend on and we hope to see survive indefinitely, it's a concern that these purple urchins, after the warm water that killed off a lot of our kelp, won't allow any further seeding or growth of the kelp beds. And it was an observation that was taken lightly a few years ago, and a year or two ago it became real obvious that the purple urchin population explosion was just exponentially alarming compared to anything I'd ever seen, and they're all empty. They're starving to death, basically. They're out of food, and so is everything else. The abalone are out of food. The abalone are shriveling and shrinking in their shells, and the urchin and abalone can neither settle out anymore in the shallows where we fish them on rocks, nor can the kelp survive with the purple urchins, completely capable of eliminating all of their new growth. And we're joined now by scientists and biologists from all over the West Coast, and particularly the California Fish and Game Department. They've changed the name, I think, Fish and Wildlife Department now, but that's rather confusing with the Federal Fish and Wildlife Service, so I still call them the California Department of Fish and Game. And there's no more adversarial relationship in this effort. It combines the sport abalone fisheries concern, dramatic observation by all the experienced divers as well as the commercial fishermen of shellfish,